Welcome everybody to break 17614. This is our 24-25 PWHL team random, 2-box team random. Alright, we have 6 participants in this break. We have Brian, Bruins 37, Walt, Brian, and Jaylene. Cover those across the randomizer. We have Brian down to Jaylene. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have Burns 37 down to Jaylene. Burns 37 down to Jaylene. We have our teams. Boston down to Toronto. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maybe 4. 4. There we go. Toronto down to the New York Sirens. Toronto down to the Sirens. Here we go with your teams. Bruins 37 with Toronto, Walt with Boston, Brian with Minnesota, Brian with Ottawa, Bruins 37 with Montreal, and Jaylene with the Sirens. A couple of minutes for trades. Yep, there's only 6 teams in the PWHL. Not really easily, Brad. I've got about 15 break sheets here that are full with all different names. Best thing to do, you get email confirmations every time you purchase a spot. So best thing to do is just to go back and just have a look. I'll read them off before every break, of course. But yeah, I've got a lot of different sheets here that... I'm trying to keep up with the orders as they come through as well. If I get a lull, I can go through it for you. If it's the time that I'm waiting, I can definitely have a browse through for you. Easiest way to do it, honestly, jump into your email and just search the break number in your search bar for the breaks that are on the website. So just put in the break number 17548, for example. And if nothing comes up in your email in the search results, you know you're not in that break. That's how I always just check. Yeah. Because you'll get the email confirmations with the break number on the receipt. So that's an easy way to check to see if you bought any spots in a break. All right, last call for trades in PWHL. All right, here we go. First box. Try and do a bit better with these names for you guys tonight. And I even brought my glasses so I can hopefully see the cards on these because they are very tough to see. All right, Kristen Campbell out of 100 exclusives for the Scepters. Young Guns of Sydney Bard for the Fleet. All right, we have an elevated talent out of 299, Natalie Butchbinder. And portraits, Emily Clark for Ottawa. Young Gun Outburst of Maya Nealon Person. For the Sirens. That's it. All right, Lauren Gable, Elevated Talent for Boston Fleet. Elaine Chuli, Elevated Talent for Montreal. Ottawa Charge Dazzlers of Gabby Hughes. Pink Dazzlers for Montreal of Maureen Murphy. And Alex Carpenter for the Sirens, portraits. Minnesota Dazzlers of Nicole Hensley for Minnesota Fleets, or Minnesota Frost, sorry. And Renata Fast, Elevated Talent for Toronto. Box number 2. All right, Megan Miller for the Boston Fleet portraits. For the Boston Fleet, Dazzlers of Hillary Knight. Hannah Bilka, Young Gun Outburst for the Boston Fleet. Nice. Lauren Gable, Boston Elevated Talent. Hannah Bilka, Young Guns for the Boston Fleet. New York Sirens Dazzlers of Jesse Eldridge. Elaine Chuli, Elevated Talent for Montreal. For the Minnesota Frost, Dazzlers of Kendall Coyne Schofield. Renata Fast out of 100 exclusives for the Scepters. Scepters. And Renata Fast, Elevated Talent for Toronto. Young Guns of Sydney Bard for the Fleet. Austin Fleet. And final pack. Marie-Philippe Poulin, numbered out of 399. UD Portraits Gold Parallel for Montreal. Nice one. Alright, there we have it. The base cards will ship in this, guys. But I just didn't call them all out. Alright, so that was break 17614. Our PWHL 2 boxer. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.